What's good, RRG? Welcome to the stream, brother. Sorry, I'm trying to share this out. I hit the start stream button kind of by accident. I meant to just select the stream in OBS, but fucked up a little bit. With these and likes. How you holding up, brother? Doing all right? Well, I think I'm gonna continue Arceus. So my plan is to finish Arceus on stream, mostly because I realized every single Pokemon game, not every single one. I mean, Let's Go, I think I got when it came out, and then I started streaming it, and I just never finished it on stream. But I know BDSP, I started on stream when I was on the Shattuck Stick channel. And that's kind of why I haven't made a ton of progress. Arceus, I started on stream, I think in a similar fashion. It's just like I didn't make a ton of progress, but I think I played some off stream. The stream has been making it so like I complete it, and on top of that, it gives me something to play. Like the way I'm gonna go ahead and go to my webcam. Like the way I the way I do like choosing stuff for streaming when I'm gonna do stuff is really just based off of whether or not why can't I post all? Prop media. Oh, wait, what? It's not letting me post though. So let me hit this, Control X. Boom, discard. Let's add media there. You just been busy with university and side stuff? What's your major, brother? If you don't mind me asking. Law. Oh shit. I don't know, you're in the UK. I don't know how law is over there as far as doing law school over there. I know it's rigorous over here. It's like a minimum of 8 years of school. Post all. Not too bad right now. Okay, that's good. Yeah, nah, man. Literally just working, but the job market is awful. Job market over here in general, not just speaking about like law. I can't speak about law. Probably awful considering you already know how the United States is being ran. It's being run, you know, by our dictator in chief. But what is it called? I know it's kind of bad because some of the people who work under me, like, they work like one of them, she's a paralegal, right? And like her lawyer just got fired, and I know that's happened to quite a few people who are in my area. Let me say that much. So let's put in Pokemon. And then I gotta get the surface. Dude, it does. The job market over here in general is really bad. Especially because of like I said, it's tariffs. Their people's jobs are getting cut. One of my people, her job, she already can tell her job is about to get cut, even though she does something very important for a company, because she's literally training the AI that's about to replace her. It's kind of sad to say it like that, but that's what it is. Like, a lot of people over here are going through that. final stage of capitalism type bullshit. I know my job in particular will probably never ever be replaced, but I don't want to say what it is, but I know it won't be replaced because of what I do. It's some shit that people don't want to do. I don't take comfort in that because I don't necessarily love what I'm doing, but I'm good at it, so. Sad reality of it all. Let's go to the stream. Bada boom. You mean something went wrong, YouTube? I just want to look at the chat. There's no way. So I can't read my chat on YouTube. Oh, man. This thing wants to fuck up now. Oh, that's why. Surrounding count. While we look at that. Bada boom. There we go. Well, we want to play more Arceus. Our goal is to at least get partner this year. That's all I really care about, I think, right now. A sub goal of 500 because once I get that, I can get hype trains or whatever. And I know I'll be able to do shit with that. Are you getting Pocopia? People are eating it up. I want to get it, but I don't know if you saw that video I made about clearing your backlog. If I didn't buy it on release, I don't think I really need to play it. Like, I realized, like, I was just buying games up, and I was like, I need to stop. If I'm not beating them, or at least playing a large portion of those games, like, I'm wasting money. You know what I mean? Especially in this economy in America, it's not, fun to be without that money. Like, shit over here is getting, like, really expensive. Like, right now, this pointless war that we're fighting is, cranked up the oil of, the price of, gas, because oil has gone up in price. Patel they're looking for? Dude, I don't fucking know if I've... Like a spring? Tell like a spring. I'm a little bit drunk, so I can't tell which Pokemon it would be. Yeah, and then the tariffs have made it worse. Like, people are thinking, like I remember when Nintendo's, like, accessory prices went up. Like, that wasn't just a Nintendo thing. That was, like, everything. Like, shit has gotten a lot more expensive. I mean, some things have come down in price, but it's stuff produced in the US, and even then, it's still more expensive than it was before Homeboy went into office. They just, you know, the market went back because, you know, he stopped doing shit that affected that part of the market. And Iran had to evacuate because of the war. It's like, dude, like... We're killing innocent civilians. Like, they shouldn't have to do that. That shit's ridiculous. Like, we bombed a school or a girls' school with 200 people in it. Like, you know, shit pisses me off. I'm sorry that had to happen, brother. And, like, the morons over here... I can tell you right now, the morons over here, they're like, I didn't think he would do this when I voted for him, even though he's been saying he's going to do this forever. Coastlands. There are no Pokemon Nobles in the Cobalt Coastlands. What? Born in the Coastlands until a few years ago. Who is Arita's? Is hers Barry? That can't be Barry's ancestor. We're requiring supply course. You saw that member attack by Ghost Wild. Got on Fire Island. The Lordless Land. Okay. Alright. Lord of the Woods. I gotta look up who's the descendant. Maze from Senna Narita is her ancestor. Now they believe that, like, Tani and, I don't know who the guy's name is. We still gotta get ZA. I think I can get that one done. This can't be ancient times because this thing requires like fucking steam or some shit. I forgot what that thing is called, but you sit around it and eat like whole family does. Keeps people warm. Alright, let me... I haven't gotten ZA. I need to beat this one first. Realize I need to beat this first before I do that. I'll do that. I'm gonna probably get that, like, after I beat this. Oh no, I need to get Scarlet and Violet. Because I want to do Scarlet and Violet. I want to make a video on Scarlet and Violet. Where's my Kokeshi doll? Did it go straight to my... Oh. My issue is that these Pokemon games so throwaway due to being yearly. Like, ZA already feels irrelevant due to wins and ways. So, I get what you're saying. It's become kind of like Call of Duty. But I think because Pokemon is as big as it is, like just on a Nintendo platform, it sells 20 million units within the year. I personally think that it doesn't matter as much. I will say this though. I do think they need to stop with how frequently they're releasing these games if they're not gonna split up like the load between multiple studios, if that makes any sense. Like, I think they need to bring back a Genius Sonority. I think they need to let Bamco make more games, and they need to make games in more genres than just, you know, RPG, or making like even like something like Legends. Like, I love Legends. It's obviously the series they're using to like actually do shit and experiment with, but it's one of those things. Shokichi the Futurum. Oh my god. The games are too somewhat like yeah. I was gonna say it's. I think it's less so that they bring out a new one every year. It's just like they're not different genres. Like, you know, we should be on our like second or third Pokken tournament by now. I feel like Pokken would have been way bigger had they made another one. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can get some more of these done. Bada bing. Pokemon DX came out at a weird time where it was early in the Switch life and it didn't get too much. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Like, in the long run, like, that could have been, especially if they kept supporting the game, when I know they just released it basically with all the DLC. Like, they should have done a way better job. Free lead Pokemon. Oh no, I'm about to go to this place. Crazy. See you later, brother. Thank you for coming to the stream, man. Appreciate it. Drop a like before you leave, RRG. Stay safe, man. Too many fucking quests, dude. Jesus. Here goes the Krogunk. So, the first Nurse Joy. That reminds me, let me make sure I use the Grit Dust. Let's go ahead and use it on Sylveon. Alrighty. I'm gonna be sold. All that. right, so now we're gonna use this. Let's see, organize. I'm gonna sell this shit. What new hairstyles they got? Low part with a low taper. I'm pissed. She said there would be new styles, man. Alrighty. I'd like to sell. This needs to go. All of them. I don't need that shit. I don't need this shit. I don't need this shit. Alrighty. Organize. Let's see, missions and requests. Done a lot of them. More new wares. First of all, I need to see what's over here. By the way, if you're watching, make sure you like, subscribe, all that stuff. It really does help out the channel. Alrighty. Dude, how the fuck do I get down there? I was about to say. I didn't know I could go down. You know what? I'm not that. Tahua. Like hot tour. Hot pods. Shit, bro. Ah! Some more shit I gotta get. Use the restroom real quick. Streaming for 20 minutes. I haven't left this shit. What's good, Vash Rose? Give me a minute. Welcome to the stream, by the way, brother. Sorry about that. Give me a second. Sorry, broski. I've returned. How you holding up, Vash Rose? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Saw you beat DMC5, man. Come back. You come in right when I like change those in my hoodie. But like I'm drinking coffee. Cause I only got a few hours of sleep last night. Did not sleep well at all. Fuck this side quest, bro. We're gonna go ahead and do the main quest at least. Try to. Lordless Island. You enjoyed it? That's good, man. So like you gonna be in for a ride, cause like when I do that DMC, so I've got like some games series that I want to do. So I want to do Kingdom Hearts, I want to do DMC, and I kind of want to do Bayo, but I feel like Bayo I have to. That's like a, you know, I gotta wait. Tragic. How's your day going so far, brother? Doing all right? This is the ultimate KH3 and now double sword Dante. I really love swords, so I can create more swords. Dude, it's so fucking good. Oh, that shit just pissed me off. Alright. Fire pit! Cobalt Coastlands! Oh! Like, while the environment isn't super varied, I will say it looks a lot better. I would give them this. They at least change the color of the grass wherever they are. I wish they would do a little bit of a better job of like distinguishing areas. So you know what I mean. Took some time to get used to Nero's robotic arms, but I'm glad Double Buster is back now. Yes. I enjoy his DT. Very, very hype, dude. I'm like 99% sure her ancestors, Serena. Oh, let me turn this shit off. I do love the flute. Feels as if tones carry to the very ends of space, but I am here and so are you. So now I'm going to focus everything on battling you. Now I'm game. Pull up. Pull up, nigga. Like, what the fuck you gonna do? I'm about to fucking... Oh, no. She about to get cooked. Oh, no. Oh, no. Plus an Eevee. Double teaming me? Is that even fair, dude? It's fucked up. It's fucked up that you do that. And level 30? Am I level 43 Typhlosion? With a level 15 Eevee? Eevee! Yeah, nah, bro. This is tragic. This is very tragic. Like, she really believed in herself, man. She really believed in herself and got cooked. Really got cooked for that shit, man. That's tragic. Tragic as hell. You feel better. My Pokemon don't need healing. Holy shit, she's huge. Can't afford to look weak in front of the Diamond Clan's leader or your commander, but in truth, something I wonder how I end up with the burdens I bear. I don't even know what you are anymore. Like, I don't remember what she does. She a part of the Pearl Clan? Probably. She in, like, fucking red and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I should just use context clues, but I don't remember what the fuck she does. Like, the Pearl Clan in this game is just fucking lame, bro. This is like how I know, like, I was a real nigga by choosing Diamond growing up, bro. Oh, Glameow. That's what I need to catch. Wow. 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 Was Glameow the fully evolved one? Oh, no. No, it's Glameow. Got two of them. Level 30. Pokemon here, like, pretty high level. Let's say that my niggas are, like, level fucking 40. Oh, new Burmy. Any what games have you been playing now though since you've beat BMC5, brother? Like I started back playing Death Stranding and I dropped Persona 5. Not because I dislike Persona, it's just really long. And I needed to change out my long game for a little bit because you know Persona 5 or not Persona 5, Persona 3 Reload. Because I can just jump back into that and it's a game I've beaten Persona 3 already. Technically like twice or once. I know I beat FES. I don't remember if I beat Persona 3 Portable. Alright. Nigga, what the fuck is that? Oh, so see it. Probably gonna Virgil then go back to Stellar Blade since I'm close to 100% and to platinum. I wish I was a platinum hunter. I have 3 platinum trophies. Like, you know I like a game if I platinum. Like, so I platinum Kingdom Hearts 3. And then I platinumed, oh shit. What was it called? Spider-Man 1 and 2. And I could probably do Miles Morales if I had the game, but I had it through PS Plus, so. Dude, come the fuck on. I need to get the fucking Ultra Ball recipe. Do I need to send these? I can't catch any of these niggas, bro. Like, even it's got ran away, bitch nigga. All right. This time, we're gonna get it. Oh my fucking god. 90 accuracy. 90 accuracy. I love Pokemon, bro. No stab, but I don't want stab. Just want to throw a Pokeball, please. But I've been playing more Death Stranding. Bro, I fucking love that shit. But I'm a Kojima shill, so. I got my problems with Kojima, but that nigga makes a game, I'm gonna sit down if I can play that shit. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's go. Let's kill this Starly, bro. Let's show this Starly what God looks like. Send it to the pearly gates. Nah. Let me show you again, bro. Pull up. Oh shit, that nigga fast as fuck, bro. Let's do play rough. Man, ain't no motherfucking way. Aerial Ace. Don't tell me. Roost. Oh. This nigga's stupid. Oh, that's it. Delete it. Gone. Dunzo. Did that motherfucker use Brave Bird against me? Brave Bird? On a regular human being? Hello? Oh, I got that motherfucker fucked up. Nigga's fucked up. Oh, I didn't expect that to happen. Oh. Alright. Staravia. I feel like I could catch it. Every single time I say this, I wind up having to run away, but... Oh, shit. Alright. Dude, how far is that Skorupi's vision, man? Because the feather balls are like good for this shit, but at the same time. Oh man, I might not need to fuck with this nigga. my god, go over there. Eat that shit. I believe in myself, so I switched the motherfucking Star Raptor so quick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got that Drapion like that, bro. Dude, that's crazy. Let's see if we can get one of these fields, bro. Oh, that nigga running. That nigga running. Oh my god, that Skorupi's trying to run my fade, bro. Let me be. Come on. Bro, it's too dumb to believe I would catch it. Oh my god, I can't catch a single one of these motherfuckers. This is crazy. Okay, I gotta give up on it. I'm running out of Pokeballs. This is kind of crazy. Oh my god, a Walrein. I used my last, like, lightning ball, too. Oh my god. Bro, eat that grain cake. Oh my god. Man. Want beans. This nigga hit in the tree. Oh, an Aipom. I believe I can catch the Aipom. Yeah, there we go. That's gotta be it. Did another Eevee spawn? Oh my god, that nigga. Oh my god, it's bugged. That nigga's freaking the fuck out though. Oh my god, bro. Get that nigga. Oh my god. Oh no. Alright. Smooth. We gotta run. Oh, I can kill you. Let's show him a god. God, looks like double hit. Oh my God. Tragic. Is it for you, bro? Sorry, floats. Use crunch on this motherfucker. So you don't want this heat, dude. Like, they keep coming up to me like they actually want this fucking heat. Oh shit. Bada bing. Start killing these niggas. Just getting rid of them, delete them. Oh, ran away, niggas.
Ran away? Why are you so scared, Bob?
So, after going through the whole series, Vash, if you're still there, who's your favorite DMC character? Yo, what's good, Jay Solaris? Welcome to the stream, my dude. How you holding up, man? I'm doing Holly Jolly. Have you seen? Sorry, who? Oh my God. Let me start killing these motherfuckers. How you doing on this wonderful Wednesday night? Which is the only time I had to really stream this week. Ain't no way this nigga. I didn't know that nigga's not dead, bro. Doing good so far, eating right now. I see you've made it to the beach. You say that, and I all I can think about is what is it called? Death Stranding. So I've made it to the beach. Sam, have you made it to the beach? I'll see you on the beach, Sam. Oh, there's a dude. I can get that gold up. I'm like right now I'm like 1-for-1 as far as these Pokemon go, sneaking up on them. Part of the boss where Virgil stabs Nero, Nero goes hell no and stabs Virgil. It was like Virgil's my favorite character, but he's one of them niggas that need to be taken down a notch, if that makes any sense. That nigga was wildin'. I need more power. Dante. Ah, oh, come on, nigga. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I dropped. Well, let me back on the land. It's kind of dumb. I feel like I'm not even supposed to be able to get up there, man. Brain cakes. Please, 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 please. Please. I see the bottom of that pond or whatever, bro. You should not be able to down from that. I know, that's just ridiculous. He was fucking that shit up, bro. Got him. Oh shit. Get him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, bro. I believe in the heart of the cards. I might be able to get him. Strong style. Oh no. That might be it. That might be GG's. Holy shit. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah. Alright. Dude, what fucking type? Is it normal type? Oh my god. I was like, I hope it doesn't have fucking normal type. I was about to be real upset. Alright. So double the moves up. Do air slash. Then let's do ominous wind. Bro, this Golduck got hands. I can't be playing games with it. Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro. Oh shit. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, I can use Thunder Wave. I can agile style into Thunder Wave. Please. Please. Oh my god, the accuracy went down. It went down to 90. Alright, so now what we're gonna do. I don't want to do Wild Charge because it might kill it. But we're gonna do Strong Style Crunch. And I think this won't kill it because it's an alpha. Oh no, bro. Hydro Pump. That's gonna kill Luxray. But listen. I got the power of God of anime on my side, right? So we're gonna send out Floatzel, right? Because if Floatzel survives, I still got a Sylveon and I still got a Typhlosion, right? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toss out a Great Ball. I'm gonna be a little bitch. I'm scared. Toss out the Great Ball. Bada bing. Gonna hit us with the doom, bang. Got it. I'm 2 for 2 right now. I couldn't get the wall rain, but I tried to sneak up on it. I didn't fight it. You know, not gonna lie. Pussied out on that one. All right, so now I need to try to do this. I need to get this camp going, cause they fucked your boy up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. I know that there's probably some shit up here that I can get. I'm not even gonna try to get that shit over there. There's some Dustox over there. Any cool Pokemon over there? Nah, bro. There's some more Spheals. So, I'm gonna explain something. The Spheal thing, like, let me see what the Japanese name is. Right? I'm pretty sure Spheal is Sphere in Japanese. So Spheal. And if it's that, it's like a double entendre. So, you know, in Japanese, so is it Sphere in Japanese? Tamazarashi. Oh man. Dude, if it was name was Sphere, it would be like the greatest double like entendre. So it'd be, you know, a spherical Spheal, and it'd be the like Japanese of saying sphere and Spheal, because Spheal would be Sphere and spear would still be Sphere. And that shit would be peak. That would have been peak. It does look way better when it's raining, but that's so many games. I would hope it looks better when rain. I think I can get the Alpha Ambipom. Hold up. Let me catch this Drifblim. Caught off guard. Caught it. Oh shit. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna toss down I know this nigga gonna like some nanab berries. Come get them nanab berries, bro. I already know you want it. Boom. Alright. Fucked up. Behind you, bro. I know you want some more nanab berries. Your track record for catch out has been decent so far, so you might just win. Listen, man. I'm not trying to fight for my life, because right now, I ain't got the mons. I ain't got the mon... It touched his tail. Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro. I gotta get away from that. Alright. Let's go get this nigga over here. I gotta get this camp. If I don't get this camp, I'm screwed. I'm gonna try to have the shorts out this week, by the way. For, you know, I know Jay, you're watching, and Ash, y'all watch it. I'm gonna try to start doing... I got the shorts ready, but then I realized I gotta sit down and record this shit. And that's the issue I'm having. My fucking brain doesn't want to do that shit. Feather ball. Boom. Oh, man. When I get, like, too many video ideas and shit, I start getting overwhelmed. I'm thinking about doing, like, gaming news via the whatchamacallits. Like, I want to do gaming news via that, you know, because I want to start doing the podcast again, but y'all know how that is. It's hit or miss with that. Oh, I gotta kill this nigga. Oh my god. Brave Bird off the rip. Alright. So, we just gotta hit it with flamethrower. That's it. I mean, boom. Dead. Cursed. Don't want shit in that. Shit just pissing me off. Oh, scatterbang. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck is up with that nugget? I'm like... Oh, look at this nugget. My name is Dank Pods, and mate. I'm sorry. That's toxic as hell, boy. Toxic as hell. Alright, so now we gotta do this. Compatible? Oh shit. They really do be compatible. And Star Raptor. Attack. That's gotta go up. Beloved by fish and bird Pokemon. Okay. Alright, so I have 3 max revives. I'm not gonna waste a max revive on that shit. I'm gonna just try to get my my mons, some healing. Shorts would be a good way to tackle some gaming. You're limited on how much you can say, but you're good at being concise, so you should be fine. That's like my biggest thing. I really care about being concise, but that's kind of how like when I'm watching a video, right? I can watch a 4-hour video. Like I'll give you a perfect example. I watched FD Signifier. He released his like dude, I got a fucking Ultra Ball. He finally released his Tyler Perry video. I watched all 4 hours of that. Actually, I was 2.5 hours in when it went down the same day it released. And I was watching and listening to it throughout the day while I was at work. And like, I'll sit down and watch a video, but like, I really hate long videos because people don't know how to be concise. They just go about doing things in a roundabout way. I don't think long videos are bad. I just think they need to be concise. You can have a long video, you can talk in depth about things, but if you're not concise, it's just not going to get the point across. At least to me. And finally gave Dante a motorcycle for a weapon. Dude, that shit is... I think that's the coolest shit or I don't want to say it's the coolest shit, but some of the coolest shit in a, what is it called, an action game, period. I gotta look for him? Oh my god. Plump beans. This is pissing me off. Alright, I need to hurry up and find this, man. Can't do this. Talking about, oh man, I think York is nearby. With a short ass render distance. Oh my god. Oh, Remoraid. Dude, how the fuck do I? Oh my god. If he's over here, I'm gonna be mad. He's not over here. I gotta check. Let me check that third little fucking inlet. By the way, is there any games y'all would like to see me stream? Next video is the Assault Spy video. I'm gonna do Might Raya. And then I'm gonna do Demon Tides. Because Demon Tides came out and I didn't realize it came out until I saw like someone streaming that shit. I'm not streaming it, I saw like a video pop up in my feed and I was like, game's not out. And it turns out it was out. I was like, oh shit. I told me this is him. Help me, help me. Oh. Oh, motherfucker. I'll just catch it, bro. I was actually wondering if you were going to do a video on Demon Tide. Still need to make time to watch the Demon Turf video. The Demon Turf video, I think the Demon Turf video is a good video to watch. Because I think Demon Turf is one of those games that's like, I'm not going to spoil the video by telling you any of this. Demon Turf was so close to being a perfect game for me, but it's like a bunch of small things made it hard for me to like, I love things about the game, and then there are things I hate. Like, the game like tries to be like more of a collectathon when it should be more of a speed game. It's like you could tell a guy really grew up with the, you can tell they grew up with like, you know, collectathons and shit and they wanted to do that. But I think the issue is collectathons, a lot of them are not really all that good. That's not to say that there aren't good collectathons. I mean, fucking Mario exists. But like, they're so far and few between. Like, I think Mario, the first 3 Spyro games, I don't think Banjo-Kazooie is a good game. I'm not going to speak on Banjo-Tooie. People like, oh, it's so much better than the first. Some say it's worse than the first. I just think Banjo-Kazooie fucking sucks. And I'm going to just be honest about that. I'm not going to like sugarcoat it. Like, there's just a lot of like platformers that are like that. And people remember them and they grew up with them and they love them. But at the end of the day, they just were not good games. The progression in those games is inherently you know, held back by the fact that they're collectathons, and so much of the platforming is based around the fact that they're collectathons. It's why I like a game like SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom and the SpongeBob movie are really good games, because they were designed as a good game first and then as a collectathon. It just feels like so many of them were collectathons first, and they were trying to replicate what a game like Mario 64 did instead of, like, you know, doing it right. Like Demon Turf, I don't think has its issues because it's a collectathon, but I feel like because they want it to be a collectathon and they wanted to take so much inspiration and do so much of the stuff that collectathons in the past did, and you could tell it was inspired by those old collectathon games, even games like Banjo-Kazooie, it winds up hurting the game more than helping it. Because even then, some of it's like controls and like the way they use like movesets are just not cohesive. It's like so close to being amazing, and then like it falls flat. But I will say, so I do have the sequel, or not the sequel, the standalone DLC. Where is it? And I was playing it and I really liked it. Neon Splash, I beat like 2 or 3 of the levels. I really like it. The issue is, like, I feel like even on the original Switch, this game should not be 30 FPS, nor the original Demon Turf. Like, I just feel like that was even unacceptable back then. I don't care what fucking techniques they were using. I don't care how small the team was. Like, that game literally looks like fucking Doom, dude. Like, it's just ridiculous. This has me intrigued as a collector and enjoyer. I think you will like Demon Turf a lot. It takes a lot of its inspiration and moveset from like Mario games, but it takes the level design approach of like a Sonic game when it really wants to, and I think that's where it strives. Moveset of Mario, level design of Sonic, and it's golden. But when it tries too hard to lean into the collectathon stuff, that's when it starts fucking up. Because I really like the story. I really like the art style. I even really like the graphics as much as, like, I think on Switch it should not be a 720p 30 FPS game. It's another thing. It's fucking 720p. That's ridiculous. But I like to do some shopping. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Scatterbang. Move. Oh, I don't want to sell that. What do I want to sell? The nugget. And then we're gonna put a lot of this stuff in here. Move all at once. Shit, man. Let's move all that at once. Move all at once. Move. I'll leave that. Leave that. Craft. Ox power. I feel like I should make more, but I only have 4 medicinal leaks, so let's craft some revives. Let's do some super potions, and let's make some hyper potions. I'm gonna look into more, since the only gameplay I've seen of it was from one of your streams like a year or two ago. Yeah, I had to sit down and like really play it, because I feel like that game like needs to be on a lot more people's radars. I just think it had some glaring issues. You should watch the video before you buy it, because I'll go in depth about how I feel about it and like kind of what it represents. I think that'll be a good video for you to watch. I'll be right back, y'all. This coffee is running through me. All right, I am back. What's good, Lewis? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Sorry, I'm gonna return the S26 Ultra because the post-launch deals came out, and I can get the 1 terabyte for a real good price. So I'll get that instead. Nigga, what? Maybe I can get some money back. Like, bro, I could imagine. Like, do you have a mustache? Like, it's like, Maybe I should get my money back. They'll never know. Oh, dude, wing ball. Oh, dude, that's fucking cool as shit. I need more apricots, guys. I'm fucking up. All right. Oh, they set up the camp right here. All right. Where am I in this area? So there's Fire Spit Island up there. I gotta go over here. David's lost. I think, dude. So I've been playing fucking what is it called? Death Stranding. And like, don't get me wrong, I played games with the asynchronous, you know, multiplayer and shit a lot, but I need more games with it. So this is why I say that. Right? Because it Death Stranding makes me appreciate it a lot more. First Strand type game. I understand, like, I'm now on chapter 3, and I know that sounds crazy, but I spent like 14 hours in the first 2 chapters. I understand it. I understand now. I like truly understand the First Strand type game. I know that sounds crazy, but when you understand the First Strand type game, your brain gets fucking rewired, right? We're gonna count, but it didn't let me 2 hours later. It shipped and it arrives tomorrow. I bought it 12 hours ago, bro. Dude, listen, you fucked up. You fucked up, man. You fucked up. That's just all it is. Gotta hold that. Why is the Staravia trying to kill me, bro? All right, let me show you. Let me show you the power of my Sylveon. Huh. I'm pretty sure I can teach Sylveon another move right now. I could have kept though and got the 1 terabyte S27 next year. That's crazy work. Brother, that's some crazy work. All right, let's use Play Rough. By the way, make sure y'all like the stream, share it out, all that stuff, all that bullshit. It's bullshit, but goal is to get partner this year because I want to get hype. I want to get the hype feature. If we get the hype feature, I'm telling y'all guys, we will succeed. We will succeed if we get the hype feature. I need that shit. All right. All right, I'm not. Boom. Got that motherfucker. So hype basically is like a leaderboard, and it's for channels between 500 subs and 500,000 subs. And basically it pushes your video up. It's like a leaderboard. So it pushes your video up and you Togepi. All right, but it pushes your video up in the algorithm. Like, if you've ever seen, like, there's quite a few people, like, if you ever see the little hype thing under there, that means people have been hitting the hype button. And every user on YouTube gets 3 hype button things on a week. Yeah, dude, I'm at 60 subs left. I just gotta upload more fucking content. My issue is, like, trying to pump out videos. And, like, I can do gaming news, like, from, like, a standpoint of, like, yeah, I could probably, you know... y'all know I could crank out gaming news. Y'all came from the Sonic channel. Y'all know, like, even like, but I'm not doing Sonic. And because of that, like, Sonic is something I know super well. I know gaming in general very well, but I don't want to misspeak on something. On top of that, like it's a little bit more research if it's something that I'm not like super what. Like I could probably switch to Pokemon and do what I did with Sonic with Pokemon. Same with Kingdom Hearts. Same with I want to say Final Fantasy and Metal Gear, but I don't want to say that because there are certain games I fucking hate. And Final Fantasy and Metal Gear is such a huge series with complex themes and shit that I don't want to get something wrong. But in general, like ball of fucking mud. All right, come on. Oh, dude, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Hit him with a fucking ball of mud. The spoiled apricot. Dude, fuck it. Don't worry about that. There's a will-o-wisp up there. Diamond Plants. Infinite is back too. I heard. Yeah, dude, on mobile, it's very easy to see on mobile. I don't know if it's on desktop yet at all. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Who knows what thing? Yeah, I know. Like, I want to do more tech stuff, but like, I don't have. That's something you have to like invest in. And like there's some like general tech videos I want to make. Like I want to make one on the dude, I need a fucking Pikachu. Alright, let's use the great ball. I know I caught that motherfucker. News, I need you to push out stuff quicker just by nature. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, say for instance with Sonic news, like sometimes I would cover news like a week later, but like the way I would spin it would be like kind of insane. Like I do this whole fucking discussion video around it. And I can't do that with everything because a lot of stuff is just time sensitive. That's just how it is. Seems as though nobody's home. What do you mean nobody's home? Fuck up this Apom. Dude, I have so many fucking Apoms now. I didn't get the Ambipom now. Caught this nigga. Boom. Combi. Please don't tell me that's an alpha Pokemon. Turn around. Let me see your eyes. Bugs like this. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. We're about to be in another big boom with Sonic News of Frontiers 2 around the corner. Dude, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do if I get back into Sonic, right? So if I get back into Sonic, it's mostly gonna be like, so that's gonna be like either 1,000 or 5,000 subs, and I just want to go through every single fucking game up until like the next one. Oh, that nigga's gonna try to kill me. Can't deal with that. Just certain series not getting news, like KH isn't getting news. Exactly. Alright. This is psychic, bro. Kill that motherfucker. Like the Switch dock thing, like I basically recorded the B-roll. I just need to record the A-roll. That's it. can't wait for Frontiers 2, man, and see how they improve on the gameplay. Bro, Sonic Frontiers is just Nier Automata, but Sonic the Hedgehog. When people realize that, like, it'll actually, like, people don't realize that shit is literally just Nier Automata. Down to the final boss. The reason why the end is a shoot 'em up is not because they ran out of money, not because they fucked up, is because the game is Nier Automata. Nier Automata is a, what is it called? Shoot 'em up that is like, what is it called? It's a shoot 'em up that's basically, how do I put it? Hidden inside a character action RPG game. That's all that game is. Like, that's not to slander it. That's to say that, you know, that nigga Yoko Taro fucking finesse niggas. Because most of that gameplay, once you get past the first ending in that game, it's just shoot 'em up gameplay. Like, it gets to the point with 9S that you don't even really want to do the combat because it's not as fun as 2Bs. Then on top of that, the enemy design is all the fucking same. Like, almost all of it. Again, not slander, that's just what the fuck it is, bro. Oh, there's a Machoke. Dude, how the fuck do I get up there? Murkrow. I just wonder how many people didn't do the 9S of the store thing. They beat it already. Yeah. The only reason they designed it like that is because they ran out of money. Maybe that's why they did it, is because they were like, oh man, these guys ran out of money. We're going to run out of money. Let's do it like they did. Maybe that's why. Because, like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. These niggas are fucking me up. There's like 4 of these, and they're jumping me, bro. Bro. Yo. I got jumped. Please, no, man. Oh my God, please. And Shadow Colossus put together. No, it's just Nier Automata. I don't even say it's Shadow. I mean, like, yeah, I guess a little bit of Shadow Colossus in there, but it's mostly Nier Automata. Until people realize that, things will never change. But the Sonic community doesn't play other games, so they don't fucking know that shit, bro. They don't know that shit. Like, they're like arguing about the basics without knowing what game that's, you know, Sonic Frontiers is based on. You know what I mean? Like, people were like, oh man, this is like Breath of the Wild. It's not like Breath of the Wild at all. Let me not say at all, but it's mostly just fucking Nier. Damn, nigga. Fucked up. Fucked up, bro. Waiter, more damage sponges, please. It's basically your autonomous enemy. Yeah, bro. It's that. They're just damage sponges. Especially the further you get in, because, like, you wind up just fucking hitting right trigger so much towards the end of the game. Sound design, the menus, and the plot of the Frontiers being too similar to Nier. Sonic Team definitely took inspiration. I was gonna say, it's really all it is. It's just, you know, Nier Automata. Story. Even the final boss, bro, is functionally, like, it's just entropy. The final boss is just entropy. That's all it is. It's entropy. People calling the Werehog DMC when it's close. I was about to say the Werehog is just God of War. I actually think the Werehog, had it not had shitty enemy design, would probably be on the level of God of War. But the enemy design is shit, and he moves way too fucking slow. Way too slow. Sort this out. Frontier low-key as in-depth as Nier Automata. It might be more in-depth because the enemies aren't damage sponges. Let me stop. I'm being an ass. Dude. Like, dead ass though, man. That shit, like, pisses me off because, like, the niggas really don't I will say this. I think it's good for Sonic to take inspiration from there in that regard as far as like basic combat. It just needs better enemy design. The Werehog should have been Yakuza instead of God of War. I don't know. I played a little bit of Kiwami. This is how I feel about Yakuza's combat, right? I think there's a reason why people talk about the story of Yakuza rather than the combat. Because the only thing, when I was playing, which I still need to beat that game, I thought the combat was solid. I thought it was good, but like, it's not carried by the combat. At least for me. Maybe I gotta sit down and really get into it. Oh my god, bro. These niggas are jumping me. Dude, I need to get this fucking satchel. I need to get Daniel's satchel, bro. If I don't get it, it's over. I just gotta end it all. Sonic community is too focused on the model to play other games. I know, man. It's dumb shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. This Murkrow is not fucking playing games. Dude, like, actually not fucking playing games. Holy shit. Zero, Lost, Judgment, and Prior Yakuza are peak Yakuza combat. It's probably why I haven't played peak Yakuza combat yet. Dude, these niggas are not playing, bro. Warhawk takes from God War on. They really need to lean on the fact that Sonic is a speed-based character. Like, why can't I do cool stuff he does in Egg Dragoon cutscene? You're not wrong. Kiwami 1 is Yakuza 1 story and script pass it onto Yakuza 0, though. Gotcha. Maybe I just need to give you... I mean, I do need to give Yakuza another try. I think that's my issue. Just them still putting money that we will get a new model, but the design will mostly be the same aside from a few tweaks. The one they have right now is like really moldable, but like it's super corporate. So that's, I think people don't like that it's as corporate as it is. I don't think it's inherently bad. Shit. Shit. Oh, it was running. Oh, I can win this. I can win this. Holy shit, I might lose. Dude, I know I've got it. I've got it. Bro. Yo. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. We got him. Boys, we got him. There we go. Oh shit, let me heal this nigga Luxray. Dude, I thought it was gonna kill too, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Let's use a stealth spray. Grit dust. Let's use this on Sylveon. Sylveon's at least level 40. Grit dust. Let's use this on Floatzel. Damn, I was just mashing A. That's my fault. Lost Satchel. Okay. David Satchel, not Daniels. Damn, dude. Fucking that nigga's name up this whole time, too. It's tragic. How the hell do I get up there? Nigga, how? I gotta go all the way back. Gotta go through the Murkrows. Alright. Machop. Machoke. Another Machop. Collecting these niggas like the fucking Infinity Stones. Oh, dude, does it wear off after like I catch a certain amount of Pokemon? Cause like last time it didn't wear off like that. Yo, what? Oh, I got scared. Oh. Son. Oh wait, this might have been a bad matchup. Oh my god, this might be a bad matchup. I'm stupid. Fighting. Oh wait, no. I was wrong. It's super effective. Yeah, here we go. I gotta, dude. I gotta catch that Alpha Machoke. Let's go, motherfuckers be saying Unleashed has the best graphics, has excellent art style and great lighting, and I only played it on PC at 4K because they look good. Unleashed on native hardware, though. Unleashed on native hardware is like way rougher than people know. And on top of that, I mean, it does look good, but it looks good for the hardware. I think Generations, honestly, even when you compare it hardware to hardware, looks better. I think Sonic Forces, even though people complain about the art style from a fidelity standpoint, looks better. I think Sonic Frontiers, from a fidelity standpoint, when there's no popping, looks better. Like, Unleashed is not the best looking game. It's just like the niggas that grew up with Unleashed. How do I put it? Like, I technically grew up with Unleashed, but I'm saying like the niggas who grew up with Unleashed and really liked it and did not listen to the YouTube reviews really liked it. Also, shit. Like, it's just the way. Hold on, let me make sure this music isn't playing through the mic. My girlfriend. Okay, it's not playing through the mic. But, like, the way niggas talk about Unleashed, they talk about that shit like it's like the fucking Cell Saga of fucking Sonic games. Crazy. At lock 60 FPS, 1080p on PS4, PS3 gens run at gens ran and Unleashed ran at sub 720p at 30 FPS. Actually, gens runs I think at 720p. I don't think it runs sub 720p. I think it runs right at 720p on PS3. Because especially a lot of later PS3 games ran natively at 720p. But what is it called? I think gens looks good. It's less heavy on effects and it just looks cleaner. On top of that, I feel like they went out of their way to design, like, from an art style perspective, to make sure the game looked, like, actually good. I think some of the, especially, like, anytime there's rocks in Unleashed, it has that issue, like, that a lot of early 2000 games have, or mid-2000s games have, where they just look fucking shiny. Like, the texture will just be shiny for no fucking reason. Like, for some reason, they decided the material on rocks need to be glossy at all times. Let's get Ether Drip. How you holding that, brother? This is the best Sonic game while still being the most underrated Sonic game. Pros feel like Shadow Gens is the best looking Sonic game we have. It's also the most underrated. I do agree. I think personally, as far as 3D Sonic goes, the only other 3D Sonic games, so the three best 3D Sonic games, right? Let me pause this shit, bro. Let me pause this shit. Let me get on my fucking soapbox, bro. Hold up, wrong thing. Let me get on my fucking soapbox, right? Oh, I need y'all niggas to know. What did Ed say? Let these niggas know! Yeah, exactly. So this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to put y'all on fucking game, right? So, hold up. Let's get some Sonic remixes in here. What? Has Glitch City done some Sonic remixes? Glitch City Sonic. Yeah, she's done some Sonic remixes. Let's go to our Ice Cap Zone. Hit him with the Michael Jackson, bro. Nah, bro, locked in, bro. So let me explain something, right? So when we look at 3D Sonic games, I'm gonna pull up a list of 3D Sonic games, right? I'm gonna pull up a list of 3D Sonic games, right? So if we pull up a list of 3D Sonic games. Oh, bro, this shit is fucking breaking. What the hell? All right, so list of 3D Sonic games, right? Actually, let's go to, what is it, Tier Zoo? Tier list maker. So let's go to 3D Sonic game. 3D Sonic, right? Sonic. Ultimate popular. I need 3D Sonic, bruh. I ain't trying to put in no motherfucking effort. Dude, there's no way. Dude, Sonic, man. Sonic. I'm about to get fucking mad, bro. Why is this shit out of order? Recent. Sonic. Oh my god, I'm about to be mad. Popular. Why is number 1 not at the top? Like, why is it ordered like this? Best 3D Sonic games tier maker. So, hold up. The Chronos Island looks smeary and muddy at times. I mean, the Cell Saga is goated, so that's low-key a compliment. No, I'm not saying that Unleashed is the Cell Saga. Unleashed is like... Unleashed is the Goku Black arc. Unleashed is the Goku Black arc. Specifically the anime Goku Black arc. The daytime Ares Island, the frontier looks real life, not gonna lie. Then Chronos looks smeary and muddy at times. I think Chronos was made to look like that. I think the issue is their TAA solution. And tier list making streams go hard. Same time, having the Unleashed art style and lighting is very expensive to develop, and more so to make it run good. Whoa, not too much. Not too much. Oh, no. I gotta get you niggas to lock in. So if we talking about S rank, right? So this is gonna be non-ordered. So S tier, SA2, Shadow Gens, Sonic Generations, automatically, right? SA2B, same fucking game. I'm not gonna fucking differentiate. Same with Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure DX. I don't give a fuck. Same bullshit to me, right? At least not the Cell Saga. Cell Saga is Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 is the Cell Saga, bro. Sonic Adventure 2 is the Cell Saga. Sonic Adventure 2 shits on Unleashed and everywhere except for like fucking graphics. The music's better. The story is better. I don't give a fuck. Sonic Adventure 2 story, peak fucking fiction. I don't give a damn. Peak fiction. Gameplay better. Tell me City Escape, fucking Crazy Gadget, fucking White Jungle, Green Forest. Actually, I'm gonna take it up a notch, right? I think every stage outside of Mad Space is good in Sonic Adventure 2. I'd rather play every stage except for Mad Space more than I would play any stage in Unleashed. I do not give a fuck. So, right, we got our S tier games, right? Let me see if I'm missing anything. No, not missing anything, right? All right, we're gonna go ahead and put our F tiers. So, Sonic 06, Secret Rings. Like, Secret Rings has a cool story, great soundtrack. That's it. Fucking gameplay fucking sucks, donkey dick. C tiers. So our C tier is gonna be 3DS Lost World is also F tier. Regular Lost World, C tier, right? Sonic Boom Rise of the Lyric, F tier. A lot of F tier games. Sonic Forces. I'm gonna put that in D tier. Right? Bro, I'm sorry. 06 a good soundtrack, bro. There ain't nothing good about that game except the soundtrack. The voice acting's kind of decent. I'll give it that. But I'm not rating voice acting because most of the games have kind of shitty voice acting, but it's mostly voice direction, not the actual actors themselves that are bad. Except for the new Rouge voice actor. The new Rouge voice actor, she's fucking awful. And she is Zionist. She need to go. Mike Pollock also need to go because he is Zionist. Unleashed is my number 1, SA2 my number 2. I'm eating 2. Okay, nigga. This level design is kind of lit though. Which game? In 06? Bro, no, it's not. I cannot say that enough. Sonic 06. So I'm gonna tell you what a Sonic 06 stage is, right? Sonic 06 has Sonic Heroes style level design and a 2006 PS3 next generation graphics wrapper, if that makes any type of sense, right? So you go to a place, you beat up enemies, so you mash fucking homing attack 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times. Then you wait for the next thing to open up. There's a loading screen. You wait 3 minutes for that loading screen to go away if you're on PS3, maybe 2 minutes on Xbox 360. Then you get to the next part. Sonic goes through a loop-de-loop and there's some big set piece that you're not really doing anything on. And then you get on a grind rail. And then you do that same thing throughout every single level. And maybe there's some shitty fucking puzzle bullshit gimmick in the stage. Like the fucking water level where you're in the fucking... I don't even remember what that shit is called, bro. I hate 06, bro. I've beaten 06 7 times. I hate that game. Because I think I've played it on stream a total of like 4 or 5 times. I played it on stream like 5 times. I've had to get gameplay for it for videos in the past. And then, you know, my initial first playthrough. Silver doesn't... Oh, silver ball puzzle, bro. However, those levels are way more open-ended than what Heroes is offering. I don't care if Heroes is offering... I don't need a Sonic stage to be open-ended, bro. See, this is the thing we gotta get past. And I think it came from the fucking Sonic 3 exploration bullshit. Because niggas are like, oh man, there's so much stage exploration. I'm not playing a Sonic game to explore, bro. I'm playing that shit to go from point A to point B and do that every single stage, bro. So let's see. I'm gonna put Sonic Frontiers. I think Sonic Frontiers, for the most part, is an A tier game. Again, this is whatchamacallit. So I'm gonna put, I think Sonic Colors is better than Sonic Frontiers though. I do think that. Actually, no. I think Sonic Frontiers is a better game. I think Sonic Colors is a more cohesive game. I enjoy Sonic Frontiers more than I enjoy Sonic Colors. So where does that leave Sonic Unleashed? Sonic Unleashed, I believe, is a C tier game. Not because there's not S tier or A tier moments in it, but because only about 20% of Sonic Unleashed is actually a fun game, right? So like you have like 2 to maybe 3 hours of actual like fucking boost levels, and then you have like fucking 7 or 8 hours of just werehog bullshit. Especially the further you get, you could tell they just fucking hit copy and paste and made some of the worst fucking enemy designs on the planet. So you're sitting there and it's just not fun. Eggman Land, I think, is one of the worst stages in the series. I don't feel like a Sonic stage should ever be 45 minutes. Ever. I don't ever feel like a Sonic stage should be 45 minutes. I know what they were trying to do. I think they were trying to execute what they did with Sonic Adventure 2 with that last stage, but I hate Eggman Land. I hate that shit. That shit is boring. Because every single time you get to the werehog parts, right? You can get an S rank in Eggman Land with at 45 minutes. I did it on stream. I died like I remember I got an A rank on it and I died like 6 times. And it took me 45 minutes to get through the stage. That's just bad stage design. Hot dog, bro, I don't give a fuck about the hot dog missions, man. I do not, because it's not integral to me beating the game. It is not like when you Unleashes a game, when you play through it the first time, you don't want to play it anymore because those werehog levels actually drag that game down that far. Like, say for instance, I'm taking, let's say you're playing Sonic Adventure 2, right? Let's say you're playing Sonic Adventure 2, right? And you don't like the mech or you don't like the treasure hunting stages. They are still, even though all those stages kind of exist in almost equal parts, none of them are so long that you don't want to play the game anymore. Or after you beat the game, you don't say, oh man, I don't want to, replay this. That's why. It really is just the enemy design holding back the werehog a lot. The stage length is also too long. You gotta do all the hot dog missions to get the platinum. Man, I don't give a fuck about platinum trophies. I done told y'all niggas. Sonic Heroes, I feel like, is a B-tier game. Sonic Heroes has the issue of what I said with Sonic 06 to a lesser degree, and Sonic Unleashed. So Sonic Heroes, right? Let me go off on this tangent. Sonic Heroes, especially like the first few stages, the first half of all the stages in the game for each story, if that makes any sense. The first half of each story is really enjoyable, but when you get to that second half, you really get the fucking copying and pasting shit. On top of that, rails are very hard to use in that game for no fucking reason outside of Sonic Team doesn't know how to fucking code shit, and movement is not the best. Also, I don't think the enemy, so also I'm gonna take into account boss design, right? Sonic games have shit bosses. Sonic Colors, Sonic Frontiers, and Sonic Colors probably have the best bosses out of all the 3D Sonic games. I think Sonic Generations can be included in there too. Like Sonic Shadow Generation, Sonic Generations, Sonic Frontiers, and Sonic Colors have the best bosses out of all these games on this list, right? Unleashed, I don't think there's a single boss I liked in there, but I think Unleashed was going in the right direction. I don't think Unleashed bosses, some of them are awful, but that's the case with a lot of Sonic bosses. That's not a... No way Shadow Gens gets above C. Shadow Gens is... They accidentally made probably the best and most polished Sonic game they probably have with Sonic Gens. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Shadow Gens is 100 leagues better than Unleashed. I would replay Shadow Gens for the rest of my life before I ever touch Unleashed again. If someone said, damn, I'd give you $1 million. If someone came up and said, I'd give you $10,000 to never play Sonic Unleashed again, or $1,000 to never play Sonic Unleashed again in your life, I'd take it. That's how I feel about that game, because I don't feel like it's doing anything outside of introducing the boost gameplay. Because Sonic Generations functionally replaces that game at every step. Shadow Gens functionally replaces that game at every step. Too many of the games after it replace it at every fucking step. Oh, Shadow 5. Shadow 5, I do think it's better than Shadow 5. I like Shadow 5 way more than I like Unleashed. Shadow the Hedgehog is one of my favorite games, but it's not a good game. This is not a good game. Now, would I play Shadow 05 over Black Knight and Lost World? I think Lost World is a better game than Shadow 05. If we're gonna start ranking these, S tier is unranked, but I'm gonna put SA2B up there because, you know, nostalgia. You know, that really was my favorite Sonic game. That and Sonic 2 were my favorite Sonic games for a really long time. But all these are pretty much the same like level of quality to me. Sonic Frontiers and Sonic Colors. I think Sonic Frontiers is functionally a better game than Sonic Colors. Sonic Heroes, I think it like gets too repetitive. I also don't like what you have to do to get the final story. I think that's bullshit. I think the getting the emeralds is bullshit, period. I don't like that in any Sonic game. That includes the classics. Even though Sonic 2, I think is, you know, one of my favorite video games. Sonic 2 is one of my favorite video games of all time. Same with Sonic Mania. Sonic Unleashed. I think Sonic Unleashed is the top of the C tier list. And then after that is Lost World. Lost World's issue is not that it's bad. It's that the first half of the game is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. First half of Sonic Lost World is really good. And then the second half, it's just not. Like, it's not bad, but it's not good. And there's like a really hard difficulty spike and curve in that game. Egg Dragoon was fire. Hold on. Egg Dragoon is good. I don't want to say it's fire. What's it called? I really love Chaos Island and Shadow Gens. I was about to say, like, Chaos Island is one of the best stages in the series, hands down. How about Wii PS2 Unleashed? I think Unleashed... Damn. I actually had Unleashed before I had regular Unleashed. I feel like it is about the same as regular Unleashed. I'm not gonna lie. Some of it's worse, some of it's better. It's whatever. I don't feel too strongly about it though. I do not feel as strongly about Unleashed as I do Unleashed, because I feel like Unleashed had no reason to be what it was. To be honest, if each one of those Werehog stages were like 5 or 6 minutes, I'd probably put it at like A rank. I probably have it in A rank. Sonic 3D Blast. That's a D tier. Sonic Forces being the top of D tier is really because the story's not good. Classic Sonic stuff isn't good. Sonic Forces really, like, it could have been like an okay Sonic game. It's really just okay. Sonic Forces is just painfully average. Like, Sonic Forces is not like horrible. I think people exaggerate Sonic Forces. It's just not. It's painfully average. Like I would play all these games above Sonic Forces. Like Shadow the Hedgehog, I think is functionally a worse game, but I'd rather play Shadow the Hedgehog because I feel like there's more like over the top and enjoyable parts. But Shadow the Hedgehog has the same issue that Sonic Heroes has. So basically, like, this era of Sonic Heroes, the Shadow the Hedgehog, the Sonic 06 is basically a style of gameplay that I think is separate from like the adventure games, in all honesty. Those 10 Pass and Shadow the Hedgehog, yeah, I hate that shit. I really do. I agree with you. I think that's bullshit. How about what was I gonna say? I've been saying this for a while, but I think Heroes Remake should give each team unique stages outside of the areas where they cross paths. I agree. Sonic Forces could have been better. Sonic Team wasn't rushed. I do think this is obviously a game that was rushed, but in comparison to these other games, it's a lot more polished. It really is. Like, it's just painfully average. It was like they're getting out the door. I'm gonna just put SA2 up there. Uh-oh. What's wrong with this shit? What's wrong with this shit? Opera. What's wrong? No, it's just Opera doing that. What the fuck? Let me do something. Let me go to webcam only and see if it's just that. Like the screen. No, it's just okay. Task manager. Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't know what the fuck is happening. All right, there we go. It's back working. Desktop. So, like, go ahead. Yo, Sonic Colors made it S tier. Oh, no. Oh, Sonic Colors Ultimate, I can't speak on. I can't speak on Sonic Colors Ultimate. I was trying to move shit around. So I cannot speak on Sonic Colors Ultimate. I have yet to play it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm probably ever gonna play it, but I probably will because I really like Sonic Colors. I think it's a really good game, and I need a modern way to play it. I'm not emulating that shit. I have the Wii out. I could just hook that shit up if I really wanted to. Sonic 3D Blast, both Saturn and Genesis, is fucking awful, so I don't give a fuck. But I do think it's better than these games down here. That's the sad part. You know, I'm gonna just put these at the top of F. I gotta, like, it's just a mid port. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just seemed mid. I've seen people say Unleashed was so far ahead of its time that it needed the Series X to run it. No, bro, Sonic Team did not optimize the game. That's why I was gonna say they didn't optimize the game. Like, the model for Sonic Generations, like, if you ever play Sonic Generations on 360 or PS3, outside of a couple of places, it runs really well. So, I mean, like, it uses almost all of the same effects. It's just that the model topology in Unleashed, for some reason, had a shit ton of polygons. Like, Sonic's model's the same, it's just less polygons going to Generations. So, like, the game doesn't run like dog shit. We're like, oh man, I love the Unleashed model. It's the same fucking model. So, SADX in Sonic Adventure. Where I'm gonna put this? I'm gonna put this... I almost wanted to put it in C tier, but it's better than Heroes. It's better than Heroes. You know what? I'm gonna put Heroes in C tier. I'm gonna put Heroes in C tier. Heroes will be the top of C tier. These, to be honest, B tier and above are truly the only good 3D Sonic games. Truly the only good 3D Sonic games, in my opinion. I don't care. I don't even need to say in my opinion. I don't give a fuck. Someone wants to fight me, they can. But I know I'm gonna be right because they won't be able to challenge it. You can tell me all day. the potential of Sonic 06. Sonic 06 is the potential man of Sonic. I'm so glad the potential man meme started because it killed the Sonic 06 potential conversation hard. I feel like some people saying that they aren't being entirely serious, although I'm sure there are 100% people who believe that for some reason. They really do believe that, bro. Speaking of models, anyone notice the model in Unleashed has a weird problem with Sonic's bottom quill when moving? It's probably an issue with the bones. And I guess I'll put Ultimate up here because it's a mid port. I heard it was glitchy. I heard it was really glitchy. And Sonic Colors wasn't like a super glitchy game or anything like that. It's one of the least glitchy Sonic games. That's not another thing. Outside of Sonic Adventure 2, which is a glitchy game, Shadow Gens, Sonic Gens, and like Colors aren't especially glitchy. They're some of the most polished games in the series. Frontiers, I don't want to call Frontiers buggy or glitchy, but that pop in, which I know was because they needed to get it on Switch, and Switch is the best selling platform for Sonic, happened. But like Sonic Adventure DX and Sonic Adventure barely make it to a good game. Like I feel like the issue is first of all, Big's gameplay does not need to exist. I feel like Tails gameplay should have been different. It's not bad, but they didn't really take advantage of the fact that that nigga could fly. It has the same issues as like Sonic Heroes to a lesser degree because they reuse so much of the stages, and it's really like Sonic basically gets the full stage and everybody just gets a portion of the stage that Sonic plays. Issue gonna be B low key just for the bugs and overall quality being a mess. This is mostly, but it's mostly the same game. It's mostly the same game, so I can't sit there and put it in B tier. That's why I put these next to each other. Like, some people would get uppity about the lighting in SADX. I think the lighting in SADX is better than original SA1. I don't like the way original SA1 looks. I think it looks too dark. People don't like the models. They say they look like balloons. I don't give a fuck. Also, Sonic Adventure DX is 60 FPS. The original version of Adventure is not. Like, people mod the shit out of the PC version to make it look like it, but that's not how it looks on original hardware. Frontiers is what SA1 is. Frontiers 2 is what SA2 will be. I'm telling you, Frontiers 2 may be the best Sonic game of all time. I want to see that. I really hope it'll be true, because Frontiers, what holds Frontiers back is the cutscenes just need better animation. They reused a lot of stages, which I don't think is bad. I really don't think it's bad that they reused a lot of stages from previous games. But, like, how do I put it? When they made new stages for that game, they were fucking fire. There was just no reason for them to reuse as much as they did, in my honest opinion. Fair. I just feel like SCU is a different case compared to what SADX and SA2 did for their original counterparts. I don't know. People hate Sonic Adventure DX, especially the SA1 purists. They really hate DX. They hate DX more than I think most people hate Ultimate. I can't see the animations. To see the animation for Frontiers 2, yeah. Just look at Shadow Gens. They nailed it already. Yeah, they did. You're right about that. I will give you that. They're right. You are right about that. Frontiers here really has potential, especially against that Shadow Gens level of polish. Dude, Shadow Gens, I'm going to keep it real. If SA2B did not exist, Shadow Gens would probably be my favorite Sonic game, or my favorite out of the 3D Sonic games. It really would. Like, I'm not gonna ding Generations or Sonic or Shadow Generations for reusing levels because they make the levels functionally new. But I'm gonna ding Frontiers for that because it actually reskinned levels. Like, we had whole SA2 levels in that game. We had whole Sonic Generation levels in that game. We had whole Unleashed levels in that game, and it just and while I love that they did that to some degree because it made it a better game, I guess, and you could tell they were budget constrained. I think it hurt it in the long run because when they did do something new, it was really fucking good. Well, a decent amount of people also dislike Colors, so that's probably a factor in why. I think the people who don't like Colors, they just don't like the writing. The game itself is fucking fantastic. I cannot tell you that I dislike the writing in Colors. I just think they see it as the downfall of the writing, but they don't really hate the writing for Sonic Generations. Like, I don't think Sonic Generations needed that fucking rewrite, in all honesty, because I think it was fine. Sonic Colors was fine. People just don't, because the early 2000s Sonic was so edgy and took itself so seriously, almost to a fault sometimes, they don't like that Sonic Colors led to Sonic Lost World, which Sonic Lost World did take itself seriously. It's just the tone was very comedic. It did take itself seriously, it just had a comedic tone, which ultimately led to Forces, which did try to take itself seriously again. But again, I don't know. Like, I feel like Sonic fans get really disingenuous about the writing of the Sonic franchise. I don't think the writing for this game is good. The writing for this game is good. I think Sonic Colors actually has decent writing. I just think since it was such a departure from something like Sonic Unleashed, people didn't like it. It was jarring. And I do think they should have done a better job at preparing people for this. I think Sonic Colors should have took itself a little bit more seriously in some of its dialogue, because sometimes it feels really kiddie. Now, people don't like Pontac and Graf, but you got to understand Pontac and Graf were writing really gritty stuff before they wrote, you know, Sonic Colors. Like Pontac and Graf were writing like adult games before this. Like Ken Pontac, I'm pretty sure the game they did before Sonic Colors was Mad World, which is comedic. Pontac, like they did comedic games, but it was like adult stuff. So Ken Pontac. So they were doing some cartoons and stuff, and they were known for that. But they were also doing like fucking Happy Tree Friends. Like, you know, and as you know, if you know what Happy Tree Friends is, this is deceiving. So that's for adults. You know what I mean? So like, I'm like 90% sure these are the niggas who wrote fucking Mad World. Like they have like, they've done shit. Like they fucking wrote State of Decay 2. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, they out of the ashes, right? Like, they've done shit. It's just, you gotta realize, like, they have a wide, like, I don't know. Let's see. Video games. I'm like 90%, like the video games they have worked on, I'm like 90% sure this nigga did Mad World. Or maybe I was thinking about Graf. Maybe it's Warren Graf that did Mad World. Happy Tree Friends, Sonic, yeah. Mad World. They did more than they announced as dialogue, I can tell you that shit. The God and Devil. I thought it was gonna be the God, Devil, and Bob. Like, they've done shit outside of fucking Sonic. It's just people don't know what they've done. God, we're only doing what Sega told them to do, and they weren't Sonic fans. Put those together. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Colors has too much 2D. I don't think Colors has too much 2D. By the same extension, I think Sonic Unleashed has too much 2D, and it has too much fucking sidestepping. Which, you know, obviously I don't feel that way. But, like, that's what those games did, were sidestepping in 2D. That's what both of those games did a lot of. I also think Colors writing is also decent. It's not as strong as previous side, but it's definitely the strongest out of the 2010 games in terms of writing. Yeah. I don't know. I'll say Generations is a little bit stronger, but I think, I don't know. No, you're right. I'll give you that. You're right. Yeah, what Lewis said, Sega was also letting these sports stories get put out there in the first place. Maybe Pontac should have cared more, but Sega was approving the quality. Well, that's what Sega wanted too. Like, if you know anything about Sega, they kind of try to replicate what's happening at the time, right? So if we go back to this 30 tier list, right? So let's just put this in a timeline, right? So if we go starting with like this isn't a tier. This is just gonna be like putting the timeline together, right? So Frontiers is right here, right? So we have boom, move this stuff around. Sonic Unleashed. You can tell what type of, let's put this all the way down here. This is the 2010s. Shit, bro, my fucking brain is melted. Sonic Colors. Let's remove Colors Ultimate. It's fucking obscuring my shit. Let's remove shit. Let's leave that shit up there. Sonic Adventure. We have Sonic Heroes. Then we have Shadow. I'm putting these in like order of like the way they kind of progress. So you have Unleashed. Unleashed kind of sits on its own. Put Black Knight here with Secret Rings, gens, blah blah blah, Unleashed, blah blah blah. Let's see, Lost World, Forces, Lost World, Boom, Rise Alert. All right, and then I guess we'll put Sonic 3D Blast up here. I don't fucking know. I don't know what's happening anymore. So this isn't ranking them. This is not ranking them. But if you go in time, right? So SA1 and SA2, I believe, are very separate from Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes is very kiddie, right? So this is more representative of like, let's look at some like action cartoons. This shit, all right, so this is like a Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are like late 90s action shonen. That's the vibe they give. I think that after 06 Sega really wanted to move away from serious stories. Yeah, so like that's what I'm about to talk about actually. What Lewis said, Sega was letting the 4 stories get put out, blah blah blah. Unleashed is more 3D than it is 2D thanks to Werehog. I'm not counting Werehog. Werehog is doo-doo. We're talking about the boost gameplay. The majority 2D, whether that's good or not really depends on taste in my opinion. I just care about the game being good. That's what I personally care about. I think people need to stop worrying about if it's 2D or 3D. They just need to worry about the Sonic game being good. We don't have the liberty of caring about 2D or 3D because the game's just got to be good consistently for a minute first. But this is an era right here. So SADX to SA2, like it feels like a, you know, like a shonen anime, like I want to say Dragon Ball, but kind of Dragon Ball. Like that's what it feels like. Then you get to Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes is really fucking kiddie. Like, you know, it has like the Metal Sonic stuff, but it's really kiddie. Like the tone really shifted from SA2 to Sonic Heroes. There's less edge. They tried to go back and kind of implant some of the more classic Sonic stuff in there, and I think it worked from a story standpoint. Shadow the Hedgehog really diverges and it really leans into like the serious stuff, right? A lot of world building. So Sonic Heroes kind of leads into Shadow because of the world building part. So here they focus a lot on world building. Sonic Adventure 1 to Sonic Adventure 2 do not feel like a... Sonic Adventure 1 to Sonic Adventure 2 does not feel like a continuation of the same story, if that makes sense. But Sonic Heroes to Shadow feels like a continuation. Shadow to Sonic 06 feels like a natural progression. And then we get like the storybook games, which, I mean, the storybook games, I think, story-wise are great, right? And writing-wise are great. But let me save in this fucking game. I got Pokemon still open. Let's save. Let's save. Oh my god. Like I've been going on a rant for like an hour, it feels like. But the storybook games are great writing-wise, but they're different than Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed is its own thing. I really like the story of Unleashed, but Sonic Unleashed story is like less kiddie SA1. Because it's functionally just Sonic Adventure 1. That's all I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It's functionally Sonic Adventure 1. That's all Sonic Unleashed story is. A Sonic Adventure 1 with less characters. And I think it's for the better. It's like Sonic Adventure 1 story if Sonic Adventure 1 story were like good. I'm not gonna say Sonic Adventure 1 story is bad, but I have issues with it. Then you get to Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors has a good story, but it takes itself way less seriously than everything before it. Because even Sonic Heroes, despite how kiddie it is, takes itself seriously. You know what I mean? Sonic Colors takes itself way less seriously. It did a lot of what the 2010s cartoons are doing, leaning into meta humor. Leaning on comedy as a plot device to kind of move the story forward, so things didn't need to necessarily make sense. Because one of the issues that previous Sonic games had were that they would take themselves so seriously that some shit just didn't make sense. Like, they had to get away from Sonic kissing a human. They had to get away from, you know, the werehog, because as cool as the werehog is on paper, I remember when I remember being in 4th grade when that game came out, right? And people were like, this is fucking stupid. Adults and kids. As much as people want to say, oh man, that's raw, people thought it was fucking stupid, bro. At the time. Colors had one moment to naturally shift the tone to get serious during Asteroid Coaster, but then they pulled away from that, which was upsetting. I think the issue is Sega did not want to do what they had been doing beforehand, because what they had been doing beforehand kind of bit them in the ass, right? So we get to Black Knight. That's the last game that really took itself seriously, right? And like, what I'm gonna tell you right now may sound mean, but like, Sonic and the Secret Rings is good, the story is good, but some of the shit just really sounds fucking stupid. Like when he wishes for the fucking 1,000,000 or 1,000 fucking handkerchiefs, it's really fucking stupid. I think it's really fucking corny. I thought it was corny then. I think it's corny as an adult. It doesn't seem sweet. It's like it was trying to fabricate a moment, and I think that's the issue. Sonic and the Black Knight did not have that issue like Sonic and the Secret Rings did. Sonic and the Secret Rings felt like I was trying to fabricate a moment. Sonic Unleashed, I do think Chip's death and stuff, or not death, but you know what I mean, was sad, but it felt a little bit like I was trying to fabricate a moment. Not everything, while they were being genuine, not everything felt like sensical. Felt like the right move, but I think Sonic Unleashed executed it way better than Secret Rings did. Again, good story, just that's its issue. Sonic and the Black Knight, I think it executed what they were trying to do perfectly, but it was already too late, and Black Knight is not that great of a game. The gameplay and stuff is cool, it just has waggle controls, and it's still like the movement is not great even when you're just using the analog stick, so womp womp. I remember seeing someone reacting to the movie and literally played the Unleash in like the day stages but hated the werehog. Exactly. Like the werehog holds Unleash back. People gotta stop telling themselves like, oh man, only if. It's just not good. If but never is. That's what it is. Unleash is potential game. Unleash is potential game like Sonic 06. It's just that Unleash has actual good components to its gameplay. 06 doesn't. Gens, I feel like, was the best of the meta era games in terms of being genuine, because it still felt like there is a threat. It's just the issue was, I don't know, there was no real issues with Sonic Gen's story. I think it did its story pretty well. It was just short and simple. That's it. All right, I'm gonna be right back, guys. I've got to use the restroom. All right, I'm back. I know that was 10 minutes. I had to battle some demons and I lost. I had to battle some demons and I lost, bro. Sorry, y'all. Let me read some of the chat. Let me catch up. Remember someone reacting to the movie and what this really highlights is to me is that the overcorrection issue that Sega and Sonic Team has with the series, people call it bad and they dramatically shift when 90% they really, yeah, that's it. That's really it. I can tell you, I know how, you know how I know it's true? Because they completely cut Werehog. I don't think they needed to completely cut the Werehog out. I think they could have kept it and used it for another character like fucking Knuckles. But at the same time, so if you know what the criticism for why there's not a ton of other characters in Unleashed is because people are like, I don't want to see Sonic and his friends. I'm tired of seeing Sonic's friends. Why do I need to see all these characters? And that's why Unleashed is the way it is. You notice there's not many other characters outside of Eggman, and maybe you'll see Tails occasionally and Amy occasionally, you know? The only saving grace for the Werehog is the open zone. Make the Werehog as fast as Adventure Sonic. Give it the proper Nier Automata combat, and you're set. If you're gonna give it Nier Automata combat, keep it Sonic Frontiers. I don't want Sonic to be the Werehog. I'd rather just have fucking Knuckles running around doing some God of War shit. I mean, yeah, people who liked it growing up now are saying that they like it, but that's because they have the platform and methods to do so. Werehog is flawed, yes, stuff like this can improve, and that goes for all the gameplay styles in the series. Genuine potential in mech shooting, treasure hunting, etc. I don't think, I think the mech stuff is actually fine. I never had an issue with the mech, like ever. Like occasionally, like you'd slip to the edge and there was a hit detection error, but it was never like, oh man, the mech is bad. There's some of the stages I enjoy, and I enjoy like kind of the rail shooter stuff that you do, because it's basically you're making your own rail shooter. You're trying to go forward in the fastest way possible, dodging stuff and hitting B. You just have control over the ability to go forward. Treasure hunting, I think in SA2 is way better than 1. 1 is way too easy. 1 is like baby's first fucking treasure hunt. Like, I think the thing, like, people hate that the radar doesn't show for all 3 emeralds in Sonic Adventure 2. If you know how the treasure hunting works in Sonic Adventure 2, there's always like a fucking like line. Basically, if you know where 1 is, you can kind of guess where the other one is, and you can kind of make moves based on that. If I know 1 is at the top of the map, usually I'm going to go from the top to the bottom if it's like a very vertical map. If it's a horizontal map, if I see that's over here, or like a circular map, I know it's going to go probably 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, something like that. It's going to be like a rhyme and a rhythm to it. Also, it didn't help. Yeah, but I think from SA2 to... So they didn't have any real criticism from SA2 to Heroes. So I think Heroes was to basically reintroduce Sonic to the masses, because that's when they went multi-platform. And I think that's why Heroes is the way it is. To get the new young kids into Sonic. Now Sonic is on Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox, because we don't have a platform anymore. That's why Heroes is the way it is. Influence of making a Sonic 4 2 made it a whole big deal that Sonic was the only one playable. Yeah, exactly. You're not wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna have to spawn in Sega HQ an old yeller of mice and men, and the idea of mech coming back in Sonic the same way it was in SA2. Because, like, I've never heard anyone really complain that anything about the mech was bad. They just want to play Sonic. Because Sonic and Shadow's gameplay in SA2 are just really fucking good. That's just all it is. It's not even that treasure hunt. Some people hate the treasure hunting. The only treasure hunting stage in that game that's bad is Mad World, and that's because of the gravity bullshit, the gravity gimmick. It just doesn't work. Radar SA2 is big enough to detect emerald shards too. If you just treat the treasure hunting stages like a speed stage and don't linger in rooms, they're really fun. I think that's the issue. People like linger in rooms instead of trying to just go from emerald to emerald. Like, no one told you to find the emerald without the fucking radar. Use the radar to find the emerald and then go to the next emerald. That's why I never understood why people dislike it. But I don't know. I feel like I'm one of the few people who rationally think about Sonic the Hedgehog, because even like other Sonic tubers, I would talk to them, and that some of the shit they would say would just, I'd just be like, bro, this is fucking dumb. You got the dumbest justification for saying this thing is good or bad, and I don't understand it. It's like, I'd be like, this nigga don't play other shit. And then they got Mario on the mind, like they'll be like, well, Mario, and I'm like, well, Mario ain't doing the shit Sonic doing, and Sonic not doing the shit Mario doing. This, you find a better game to compare. Fucking Donkey Kong Country is a better comparison to Sonic than fucking Mario. All right, we're gonna go back to Pokemon for a bit. By the way, thank y'all for coming out to the stream. Very, very fun, successful stream. For a minute, it was dead there, not gonna lie. Like, I had only one person in here. Thank y'all for supporting the streams and stuff, too. I'm gonna try to stream at least once or twice a week. That is the goal, so I can become more consistent. I know I won't have a schedule. Maybe I'll have a schedule for the summer, I don't know. But right now, I know I definitely won't have a schedule. So, like, the goal is to kind of just make sure all is well. I'm doing videos and stuff. Like, I'll probably release a lot more videos during the summer. Like, if you don't hear the radar, then leave. If you don't see it, yeah, if you don't see it flash and you don't hear it, then leave. It's been so confusing why people just don't do that after I change my mindset on how I play those stages. It's like, it's a Sonic game. Run. Literally. Literally. It's just a Sonic stage. The difference is you can run in a circle. That is the difference. You can run in a circle instead of, you know, run forward. That's also why I say I don't think niggas want non-linear Sonic games, because they don't like the treasure hunting stages, and that's literally what that shit is. Oh, please don't be poisoned. Oh my god, I was about to be mad. I would have blew my brains out. The RAM is coming in. Oh, dude, like, so what do you have now? Did you get the 9060? Did you get that shit? Please don't poison this nigga. I can't do it. I want to use a Pokeball. I want to keep wasting Great Balls. There we go. Oh, I need to spoil the apple farm. Bro wanted 400 and was firm about it. Ah, dude, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. I have a Burmy. What I open, open it. I just know that SA1 and Generation would. Generations doesn't do what Sonic Adventure 1 does. Sonic Adventure 1 is a different. Sonic Generations is a different beast. Sonic Generations is what you get when you put like someone who really understands like level design. Sonic Adventure 1 is you can jump over the whole stage. I don't like it when you can do that. It's never fun to me. If that makes any sense. So how do I put it? Like SA1 has the issue that a lot of fan games do. You can hop over the whole stage. And while it's cool at first, like if I can just hop over the whole stage, why the fuck am I playing the game? You know what I mean? I know that may sound like a very strong way to talk about it, but that's the only way I can explain it. Like Sonic GT, you're saying Sonic GT. Sonic GT, I think it was the closest like one of those fan games got to actually executing that concept well, but again, it just failed because you jump over half the stage. If y'all were there when I was streaming that shit, it was like, I was like, oh man, this is cool. And then I jump over half the stage and I'm like, okay, I don't want to play anymore. You know what I mean? It's just tragic. Oh shit, a Pikachu. Oh my god. Get this nigga. Dude. Oh my god. I need to start getting like materials for Pokeballs now. I'm starting to lack materials. Stantler. Dude, what fucking oh my god, I hate these niggas. I don't necessarily skipping the whole set. I mean, talk about the way they handle roots. Basically, what's intended by that design. Ah, I see what you. No, that's what I mean. I do mean by that, because Sonic. Well, yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but I think the issue with Sonic Adventure is, like, people argue that it's by design that you can skip a lot of the stages. Is what I'm saying. Like, you can skip large portions of the stage. Like, people always do the spin dash jump. Hop over a lot of the stage, and then they're like, oh man, this is just like classic Sonic. And I'm like, not really, because you still have to engage with the stage in classic Sonic. Start throwing Pokemon at every tree. That, man, every tree. Well, they say it has to be every apricorn tree. This nigga sleep. Caught you fucking lacking. Caught you fucking lacking, didn't it? There we go. Ah. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna leave you alone, Stanley. Bro, I got the ball and throw hands, the comedic type. Bro, that motherfucker ran. That nigga said I ain't doing it. You just wanted to be helpful. I do think this game needs way more trainer battles. We can do this mission. Let's do this one. I catch these motherfuckers. Oh no, do I gotta fight them? Whew. Bro, my fucking brain, like, that Sonic discussion, like my fucking brain is fried now. ZA addresses that criticism, especially in online battles too, which is a critique I never really agreed with regarding this game. The reason why I want trainer battles is usually the trainer battles, like, they make the AI a bit smarter. So, like, usually the trainer has a moveset and stuff that's kind of like, that they make to challenge the player. That's why I say that. Like, I just want more tailored fights. But usually they use that, reserve that for trainer battles, is what I'm saying. Alright. Water pulse. especially like for story battles. Like it just feels like there's no real tension. You know, they're saying like, oh man, Diamond Clan and the whatchamacallit clan hate each other. Like, it doesn't feel like it. Like, niggas aren't scrapping. Every person I fight, they get fucking mollywop. You know what I mean? I do like that, like, you know, the multiple Pokemon and shit and all that. I just think the way it could have been handled a little bit better. That's it. I still have coffee left. Ah, it's cold. Not that much. Two clans was verbally throwing hands out of the game. Would have been a neat idea to fight some of them in the wild. Exactly. I need the stakes of Pokemon Black and White or X and Y. Like X and Y, that when they give you that story for AZ, you're like, damn. I get why this nigga want to kill himself. Are you playing Pokemon Black and White? Them niggas was really about it. That nigga N was really about saving them Pokemon, bro. Because at first off, he was just like a regular revolutionary. He's like, man, I think Pokemon need to be free. And he was like, I'm gonna just start beating niggas' asses. These Pokemon need to be free. He's like, I was in the wild with the Pokemon. The Pokemon raised me. That nigga was really a revolutionary. It was crazy. The two clan, man. Alright, keep an eye out for Apom, Jetterbang. Oh my god, thank god I was sent to storage. I can't. Use Espeon a little bit. You might have to enjoy the main story, Scarlet and Violet, then. For real? It's not doo-doo dog shit like Sword and Shield? Sword and Shield story, I thought. I genuinely think Sword and Shield is like a horrible game. I just don't think it's good. It's like Baby's first RPG. If Pokemon was already people's like first RPG, like Sword and Shield really like, I don't think I lost a single fight in Sword and Shield. Like dead ass. Like I beat Leon with I think one Pokemon. Like shit didn't make any sense. I need these materials. Let's get these tumblestones. Hopefully that's an apricot tree. Oh, it's not. Yes, it is. For that item. Yes, we do. We're gonna make room. We're gonna make room, nigga. Tired, boy. I didn't want the fucking leopard berry. Oh, Firestone. Hell yeah. This is a raspberry and fucking floatzel. The Rose story and Team Star story are kind of whatever, but the stuff with Arvin and the whole finale is strong. Okay. And I have to tap it. Yo, whoa, that was fucking smooth. Y'all saw that shit. That nigga Shunko flashed that, bro. There ain't no way. The Shunpo. Shunpo? Yeah, Shunpo. Sorry, it's been a minute. Sky Tumblestone. Alright. Pet plants. Dude, do y'all think we can take that nigga now? Alright. I gotta kill it. I gotta kill it. I gotta kill it before, whatchamacallit. Bleach, we're only a few months from 1,000 Year Blood War Part 4. Dude, I am waiting for that shit to end so I can watch it. The dog is in the other room crying for no fucking reason. Sorry if y'all hear that. Luxray. Yeah, here we go. The Per Ugly, I hate that shit's called Per Ugly. Like, dude. It's crazy. Oh, it might not be it, boy. This shit might not be it, dog. I might be getting cooked. Oh my god. Oh my god, close combat. I gotta do close combat. I wasn't expecting that. Holy shit, bro. That was so quick. That was so quick. What if your Pokemon locked it? Dude, I don't think it could have locked in for that, man. That shit is crazy. Oh my god, this nigga is like destroying my whole fucking team. This shit is insane. Oh my god, Typhlosion, please. I didn't even know what fucking move it used. I wasn't paying attention. What move did it use? Wow, oh my god. Oh my god, I don't know what move it fucking used, bro. I hope it was a normal type move, man. Oh my god. I might have to kill it. Oh no, oh no, oh no, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Bro, it's not over. Oh my god. I thought that was GG's, bro. I thought it was GG's, not gonna lie. Thought it was GG's, y'all. Damn. Okay. Let's use this. Get Luxray back. Minimum. The 9-eyed berry. For both these motherfuckers. God damn. Oh my god, bro. Alright, now we need to use the grit dust on... We need to use it on Luxray. That nigga ain't got nothing. Use XP on Sylveon. Shit, bro. Damn, can't catch these things. Oh my god, they're trying to kill me. All right, we got the Growlithe. Palina of the Pearl Clan. Who might you be? Just remember the main boss fight in the area is pretty good. It is. Aided Cleaver and Lilligant when no other one could quell their frenzy. Oh. Did the previous lord fucking die? Oh, that nigga died. Maybe they should start talking about death again in Pokemon games. Like I said, you know, Gen 6. It's not Aerith. Dude. Oh my god. I was just fucking mashing her to help the air. Any uneasy peace, the true almighty Sinnoh must be angered because there are still those who worship a false image of it. Damn. Death, you want to know what Scar? Oh, alright. Alright, I'll get Scarlet and Violet after I beat this shit, bro. After I beat this, that will be the next one. Alright, I think this is it for tonight. Because the coffee is doing a number on my stomach and doing backflips, and I've streamed for 3 hours. I need to go ahead and try to beat Assault Spy so I can get that video done. I'm gonna buy a Maitreya and Demon Tides, download that shit, get that shit like started, finish writing the Assault Spy video so I'll at least be able to record it soon, probably this weekend, before I stream, and then go from there, man. Plan it out, storyboard the video a little bit, because that's what I've been doing is like storyboarding and shit. Like, I've realized that does help with the, oh my god, these niggas won't leave me alone. I'm gonna hit the Michael Jackson. Leave me alone. It's not funny. That nigga's life was horrible. That nigga talked out against the state of Israel. Said, bro, free Palestine, and literally, like, I'm sure everything that happened to Michael Jackson was because of fucking Mossad agents. Like, retrospectively, you look at that shit is crazy. The dude who, like, accused them, or his kids, the dude, he's like, man, I ain't do that shit, and now I want to kill myself, like, because I think he did kill himself because of that shit, because he was like, bro, that nigga ain't do that shit. They're just promising money from Israel, which is insane, bro. Well, they didn't say who they were promised money from, but I'm pretty sure it was fucking Israel. Niggas started singing about Palestine. He was the most famous human being to probably ever live, and they said, nah, bro, can't have that. Bro, coffee got hands, man. Listen, I kind of needed it. Stomach was doing backflips before anyways, but, you know, vacate my stomach. It's gonna be a Burmy. kill him. Gone. All right. I see some apricorns over there. More tumblestone. That's how we were ending. I lied. This game is addictive, bro. This game is addictive as hell. Oh my god. You can kill this, yeah, dude. Like, dude, oh my god. Waterstone, holy shit. Dude, I got some good shit from this too, man. Holy shit. Alright. Let's craft 31. Oh shit. Alright, let's see. Pep up. We'll soon have all the evolutions. Yeah, dude, I'm about to go and start evolving them niggas. I just need a fucking... What's the electric stone? Like a lightning stone? Thunderstone, my bad. Thunderstone, Japanese. Thunderstone. Yes, I would like to report 15,000 Poke dollars. Yeah. Tugga P. Tugga 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 P. Tugga P. Tugga 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 P. I'm gonna return to the village. Get this stuff done so next time I stream I can just hop on and we do this. Do I have the pop pods? I don't have them in my inventory right now. Let me fix that. I wonder if speedrunning is done by rolling, because I feel like this is faster than walking, to be honest. But I think I have 2 fire stones. Move all at once. Water stone, move all at once. Let's get the pop pods from this nigga and move to satchel. Let's move to satchel. 1. Full heal. Box 2. We'll use some of this shit. Let me use the experience candy on Sylveon. I'm sure someone has used the roll in some capacity for a speedrun, because there's just no way. You cover so much distance with it. We'll talk to Silene. Look at that 6-star, bro. 6-star. Donald Glover being Yoshi is funny. I know it is. It is. Oh, I can build Ultra Balls now. The first Mario, I really like the first Mario movie. I'm a little bit excited for the Mario Galaxy movie. Oh shit. This nigga is pissing me off. Got me doing all this running. Why does this game have a stamina system? Alright, hell yeah. Oh, dude, thank fucking God. Alright, so I'll leave that small child alone. Let that child alone. Max potion. Have enough revives. What the fuck is this? Oh shit, bro. Dude, I didn't know. Fuck. Oh man. Damn, I need 1,000 for. I need 1,200 for the shiny stuff. Oh my god. I want to put the Rosemary back on the team, bro. Oh my god. All right, so Ice Stone and Leaf Stone, I'm assuming will give me a fucking Glaceon and a. Well, I have a Leafeon. Where's that nigga for the satchels, bro? So the real is so good because nothing could have prevented me to witness Donald Glover as Yoshi. I don't know, he's a nerd. I'm not surprised. $5,000. Oh my god, dude. Nigga about to run my pockets. $6,000. Jesus Christ. Once it gets up to 10,000, we'll stop for a bit, and that will be the end of the stream. Or once we get all our stuff ready, it'll be the end of the stream. Keep saying that, and keep going. All right, I'll stop there. I thought I was gonna get to 10,000, but nope. That's. Woo. He's increasing the side by one each time. By the way, bag and greed is literally it's greed personified. The greed you hear about in the Bible, bro. It's big and greedy for no reason. Me. Let me turn this in. Oh my god. Gotta find these other ones. Oh my god. Oh shit. That one's like 100 MP. Okay. Nah, we'll end it here. We'll end it here. Alright, so thank you guys for coming out. This was a really fucking dope stream, man. Like, we talked about a lot of shit. Played some Pokemans. Next time I might not play Pokemon. Next time I might play something different. I don't know, it depends. Might play some fucking Red Dead Redemption. I don't know yet though. But thank you guys for coming out. Yes, W stream as always. Share out the video, share out the channel to people you know, friends who you think you'd enjoy it, who would enjoy the channel. But thank y'all for coming out. This is me, man, Shattuck Stick. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Share this out with your friends. If you watch this post, thank you for watching the post. I didn't suspect you would. It's a very long stream, but we're out of here. Peace and have a good one. Deuces.